to say hello, but then it just sounded like hella good. So I went with it, okay? Oh, look, I'm wearing my Maiden Mother Cron. Um, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I think I just made that up right now, but I was called to do that. Um, as you can see, I just showered up, and I came from another family gathering, a different kind. Um, yesterday was different from today, but both were. I'm very happy to have shown up and to be invited and just have that arrangement happening. This is inspired by both gatherings, um, different celebrations, and different tones to them. Everyone within their like best self character. Um, um, and I don't know what else to say about that, but I came out with a lot of takeaways. Just I just I love my families. I love my families. I love them. So this is we're using first off the Healing Light Tarot. This is by Christopher Butler right here. He has two editions, I believe. I don't know which one this is. Like I don't know what the differentiation is. But let me just go ahead and see. Which one do I have? The one made in 2017 or published in 2017? 2017 doesn't even feel like that long ago, but holy smokes, it is. Yeah. Or maybe there's just two different, you know how they change the titles to them? Anyway, this is the one that I have. Oh, I have the other one too. I do. But that's supposed to be in like an unpackaging call, and I haven't been called to do it yet. But I had obtained it like, I don't know, like 2 to 3 years ago. Isn't that insane? But I haven't been called to work with it yet, like to like unleash it. So I don't know if that package doesn't even have it, but that's what I paid for, along with two other decks. But I suspect that it was from a reputable person. So and again, I have to backtrack and also and a lot of my decks, a lot of my resources that I've obtained are from people who have like they're mainly like previously loved, and so I have to thank all of the suppliers and all of their guys that have just like motioned it so that they're in my hands so that I can use them. Anyway, I'm just really happy to have seen my family, and have I if I spent a little bit more. There were some inquiries thrown about perspectives on and so I'm not gonna get too detailed here, but I just realized when I got home and I was looking at everything because like I haven't seen like family nor extended family, some of them in years, like many years, like the extended part of it, and it's just like um, it was good to see everyone again. It was good to feel like a newbie, but like still welcome. You know, it can be frustrating to like remember names and all of this stuff when from a time when I was not fully immersed in myself. Um, and so, but it all blew together, like why this is that and why just the dynamics. I found the answers, but it was best that I didn't find them at the time that I was there because just there's a lot of exposure in finding out why this is this and that, and then some people are just uncomfortable with that stuff. So I think it wasn't for me to. So timing is good, and I'm not gonna lay it out here all here, but anyway, this is um uh today I came from a funeral arrangement, and it's just very interesting to see how other people cope, and um I only got one glimpse, really of it, even after being there for several hours. Um, but I could tell a lot um, from it its ongoings. And um, uh, so it teaches me prospectively of how I may deal with closures um, in the future. So we all help each other out in different ways. But anyway, this is wisdom of the best cronies. So first off, go on with this, okay? The Healing Light Tarot. Second off, I was called to really, really work with these, but like it's hard to pick the cards, pull them up when they're doubled up. So we're gonna use that, but we're also using Wisdom of the Crone. Um, so cronies, friends, right? I haven't used that word in a long time. So let me see. What was my last two? My last word with this. North. Give thanks for warm boots as you climb the mountain called Evening of Life. Look towards the pole star, um, the still point as you pray to overcome. Let your experience inspire others to gather and share as you own your elder name, teacher. North. So that was mine. Um, and then also journeys as well. Totally forgot about these things. The soul's journey moves towards change and healing. When we reach cronehood, we walk the path of union with self. We accept aging peacefully and honor our time here. As you travel, be truly who you are in every moment. Let your journey be full of excitement and adventure. When you return, you may be at home within yourself. Very good. Okay. So, just double check. Yeah. Okay. So, while I'm dialing into this deck, um, what it what it showed me was Ace of Wands on the recipient side. Magic downloads. Really great to find. Wisdom of the best crones and cronies, basically. This is an honor for those that are elders here and that have passed on to the new routes um, that have shown superior craftsmanship in the wizardry of human connection, the human experience, enhancing it. So it's wonderful. Ace of Wands on the recipient side, direct download. Mm-hmm. Yes. Um, okay. Then on the right side, I have Five of Wands in reversal. That's no combating. That's like no quarreling, no qualm. That's on the manifestation side. So in total, this is a winning hand. Six of Wands, full-on victory. Okay. What do I really want to tonight? My expanded divine panel is 8. Infinite 8. Skills me. What do you want to say? Wisdom of the best cronies. That's the one. Autumn. Fall time. Okay. After all of the nurturing, weeding, and pruning, we can now reap the harvest of ourselves. As the vibrance of colors soften, this is a time for readiness and anticipation. Falling leaves remind us that change is the only constant. Gather and prepare. I think this cues in acceptance and action. Mm-hmm. Um, hmm. Well, ending action. Yeah. No, I think this is like This is definitely the preparatory view of it. I mean, it's multiplying its efforts and how it's said. So, and there's they say cleanliness is godliness, and so you learn from doing all of the housekeeping, like what belongs and what doesn't, and what used to. Um, yeah. So, um, there's an emerging of how we define ourselves through managing what's on the immediate exterior. Um, and with that, housekeeping in its intangible and tangible sense um, um, can be very not just eye-opening, but also uplifting. Um, mhm. It's almost like um, reimagining and restructuring your domestic home, your residence, into like the vacation home, you know? Because like, why not? I'm here. Oh, I have to reconnect. 11:40 on the clock. Is it still on? Yeah. In okay. So this is so here it's doing with what you have, like the housekeeping. There's no essence of like consumerist behavior here. It's there's something beyond those measures. So reading between the lines is what it's showing me here. Okay. Bottom of the deck, strength. Strength is more than physical power. It is an intellectual and moral force. It is being tough enough to stay the course. Strength is a determination to follow through. Think about the power of water to carve out stone. Consider the sapling's fragile system compared to the deep roots of an old oak. Be strong. Okay, so this tells me that I can speak a little bit about the dynamics. And I think what's most important, especially when looking at our younglings, um, uh, like why is it that let's say a dad is so hard on um, their daughter? Um, or we could determine, you know, maybe it's because it's firstborn, maybe the only child, um, but or we can say both. Um, whatever that case is, um, I'm just going to speak on the part where um, sometimes when we look at the scenarios, um, almost like extremist in its in the behavior, um, men realize um, how how cold life can be, and so they prepare their youngling to face that not just dexterity, like the complexities of life, not the intriguing parts, but the not just perplexing, it's far more severe than that. Um, life's complications, like, and definitely its coldness, its harshness. Um, what is that saying? A boy named Sue is coming to mind. Very much of that vibe. So that's what it is. Um, equipping their younglings with with the tools, the soft skills, um, the street soft skills of life. Yeah, I'm feeling that. So the harshness of the way in which one is brought up isn't always the implication of neglect, but rather what you know best, like tough love. That's what it is, tough love. So that's one of the explanations. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Like comparatively speaking, like one experience or several accounts of the same experience is not particularly always, you know, it's like not cookie cutter to everybody. Um, so my experience with this person has always been good. Um, I think in my upbringing, um, in shared space, um, I I think I was seen more of like a hermit, dork kind of energy. Um, and so I was never treated like that with um, this, you know, hard energy. Um, I think that was the harshest thing, but at like being called a dork. But I realized that maybe it was just like a culture shock, because I've never heard that. So you know, anybody can call me that. So my initial offense to it was like it died out fast because I realized um, it wasn't real. It was not meant to harm, and um, and so my context, my understanding of it was different, and so I got over that quickly. So I think um, when you see this kind of energy in um, the transient, the fluctuating patterns of how one interacts with different groupings, there's a lot of explanation behind it. Maybe not discussion, but there's a lot of context there. Like perhaps I didn't have the same experience because uh, this person um, saw that maybe I had other lessons to learn and it wouldn't um, have the same meaning, have the same context um, of understanding, you know? So that's part of that. I don't want to get too heavy into it, but like, I think that's enough to say. Like, if they are present here and listening to these things, for any like energies, they will know what I'm getting at. This is enough sustenance to understand where I'm going with on that. All right. So there's that. Okay. Oh wait, I was working with these cards. Okay. Hold on. So, okay, let me go ahead and pull some cards on that. Um, anything else that you want to say? Actually, I should pull the O cards because that's more like a character thing, like a scenario. Um, oh my, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Like this is the three remaining cards here. Maybe I'm supposed to use these. So see, there's the bird. What is it? Inversion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so that goes along with it, the idea of it, teaching the younglings. Um, and then dead end birthday. Yeah, sometimes, okay. It is kind of like tough love, one-on-one intervention type of style. Um, it's like closing in on someone like with the reality of like where you need to go, like the escape routes, you know, essentially like this escape routes when you're like cornered into something. When life gets you when life um when any situation tends to try to victimize you, you need to know how to get out of it. That's see, this is what this energetic is backpacking, you know? It's like I'm telling you the way to like move out of it. Move out. Move out. Don't bring me down. Yeah, something like that. forgot. What is that? I forgot that song again. Sings it. I don't even remember all the words to it again. Yeah. So when the yellow brick road ends up being like this um gated brick wall, like the harshness, like it's lost its color. Life has lost its color. Like you have to be strong enough to like move beyond that. You know, you are a bird. You have to remember that. So that's definitely going along with that strength part. That is so freaking weird. What the heck? Okay. All right. So I have to pick up the rest of the cards, and it is like a mess here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do it. Is there a mess over there too? Yeah, of course. It's it's organized chaos. I promise. That was weird. Okay. See, sometimes you just have to go with the flow of things. They give you like freaking answers. That's weird. Crazy weird. Okay, so that shows the character. All right, so wisdom of the best cronies. Let's go back to the Tarrus system. I don't feel like I have to, you know, I don't feel like I have to go with that stuff here. I'll do that after. Okay. Wisdom of the best cronies. What do you want to tell me? My expanded divine panel with infinity. What do you want to tell me? Queen of Cups in reverse and Two of Wands. Okay. This is definitely like I sized that up correctly. I can feel that deeply. Like reaching into someone else's intuition. Yeah, it's like telepathy, but reaching into someone else's intuitive bodies. Yeah, because like these are this type of energetic that we had just discussed. They are not talkers, but it doesn't mean that they're not feelers. You know what I mean? In fact, you could definitely say that they are feelers because, oh my, ah, ah, spell, King of Wands. Um, so they have met a lot of different kinds of people over the course of their years. There's some that fell down there, but I'll have to get it after. They definitely have felt an array of emotions. Um, but they're reconnecting. That's where we are. Okay, so I don't know why there's a poor connection on this thing. It just keeps tapping in and tapping out. So I'm gonna try to get this with my toes. Okay, almost there. Mm. Oh, there's 4 cards here. They're all face down, but I want to get them in the way that they are. Ugh. Okay. Oh no, there's more than 4 cards. This is the bonus card. I don't know what that is. Okay. Page of Swords, 8 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, and then 6 of Pentacles. Okay. 6 cards here. So this is learning how to reciprocate with the world. You know that you can't always escape. You know that like your me time is the like it's your me time is only meant to is also meant to enhance um uh how do I say it? Gosh, there's rosemary here. Is it yeah, it's rosemary. Oh my gosh, I gotta clean that up. Yeah, so one world is supposed to enhance the other. It's supposed to be reciprocating in its offering. Um, definitely. So, and again, there's 11 of Pentacles on the back portion of it. Um, It's divvied up between the 6 and the 5 of Pentacles. There's some that will reciprocate, you know, and some that will just kind of shun you. So I think that's like the whole game of life, like the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune! That's what it is. So you gotta like celebrate whatever you can. Cheers. Cheers to, you know, like vacation time or me time or, you know, like just going on that walk, whatever version we have of meditation, stepping away from the noise. And like whatever we celebrate, we can this is a comeback. This is a projection of a comeback. Whatever you can take away from, you know, these two worlds, uh, is like those attempts are very worthwhile. What they're saying. You don't just learn, you know, from um, your experiences, but there's like a revival kind of Knights of the Round Table. Like each knight has emerged from war to circle back again and celebrate, like comeback energy. See, these are not just warriors, mind you, but also um, prestigious, like revered, respected um, celebrants. Um, this is kind of like emerging, like as the 5 of Swords. You got the one up because you won, but there's this like external weight where you that means that you just got out of war. So there's a little bit of PTSD there, but there's a strong will embedded within you. You remember like all these good things in life, all the wonderful, wonderful good things in life, the most meaningful things in life um, that um, to take away. And so that's what creates the Knights of the Round Table. So it's a revival. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's showing me here. What was the first one? Autumn? Yes, change, prepare. Oh, okay, I forgot. We were gonna get this one card here. What is it? 7 of Wands inverted. Yeah. So these energetics that seem to. Oh wait, what is this? Oh no, I already got that. Okay. Something about the goalposts because like I thought I didn't. I thought it was part of this grouping, but it's like the goalpost right here, you know, and then there's the X right in the middle. See? So like you get it, like you understand. Um, 7 of Wands inverted though. Um, these complicated, complex individuals that are sometimes feared or questioned for their ways um, have gone through some trials. Um, you know, like this is like striking. When you look at it like that, inverted, it becomes very offensive. Um, and this is not just on an individual level, but also on a group level. See? Like this is almost like, yeah, that's what it's showing. So what these energetics have learned through the triumphs and like the woes of life, that the upper hand and the stronger hand is one that illuminates rather than strikes. You see? So there's like an advantage of this experience um, in which, like, how do I say it? When you go through like trials in life, you're like, the first thing that you learn is like what you don't want. And this can definitely be in the career field, workforce, whatever, not just like personal relationships, whether romantic or not. Um, but then that's just one step closer, or even several steps closer um, to knowing what you do want. Um, so that's what it's showing. Showing us, my collective here. Wisdom of the best cronies. Anything else from this deck besides the top and bottom? No. Wow, that just flatlined right there. Okay, so we talked about the King of Wands. I want to see what's underneath that. Nine of Pentacles and Reverse. And the Empress. Okay. So the Empress is quite dependent. It looks like, in a good way, on the connections, like the on this ability to get to know like everyone in her empire. Definitely, 100%. Okay, this was secret to my sauce. Okay, what's no secret to my sauce? Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is wonderful. This is excellent. Okay, I want to see what's behind this. I just want to know. It's a little wild. Well, no. Eight of Swords in reverse. Just yeah, this is definitely free. Yeah. Okay, so we have a theme in here because like the spider web weaving there. It's almost like fractured glass, like bullet shot into there. So there's yeah, definitely these people have my collective. Some of you have lived like some really crazy, like lived through some crazy stuff where it was a, you could have lost your life. Yeah, for sure. You could have been caught in the crossfire. You know, but you didn't. You survived. We survived. Um, and you built something out of that. And um, again, there's like this force, striking, fracture. You know, like definitely there's something there. And so there's like this illumination, this free fall. Um, almost like a circus trapeze, you know, energetic. Like, this is a mid swing. Um, and so, you know, magic is about to happen. Through one's own flexibility and balance of chi and movement. So again, in the preparatory of the fall energetic, there's something about preparing for a changeover, like a new swing. Definitely. Oh my gosh, yeah, 100%. Okay, so do I get 3 takeaways from here? I do. Okay, so three. Yeah, that's it. First takeaway is Ten of Pentacles. It's good. That's so good. Okay, the second takeaway is mine is seven. The Chariot card in reversal. Just sit and enjoy what and see what you've created. This is a legacy already. Like it's not just in the making. It's like made also. Instead of Minute Man, it's Minute Maid. Minute Maid orange juice. So that's vitamin C. It's building immunities. 100%. 100%. This is building immunities. But yeah. Yeah. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Like it's building immunities on its own. Like it's like you don't have to like scout out anybody. Like whatever energetic you're putting out there, Tina, whatever I'm putting out there is attracting um like solid um warriors, battleships, that's crazy. Like the solid resources, humans included. This is legacy energetics. I want to get a clarifier for the chariot card in reverse. I don't know. Like, what is? Two of Cups. Yeah. I was gonna say that includes humans. Did I say that? Yeah, human resources. Yeah, definitely. Like, this isn't just like ride or die. This also is the inclusion of like we're here with you even when you have to take a break and pause and like need time to reflect or like go off on like a little expedition. We'll wait for you to return. We're not gonna leave without you. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I feel like that also. Um, and again, this is meant to be shared because this is wisdom of the cronies, the best cronies. So, yeah, it's good. Okay. So again, back to like what we don't want versus what we do want. This is a reminder, like this is all wonderful, like for me to accept. Okay. Um, however, it would be so much better to commend those that I've exchanged like great energetics with, um, that can share in this too. It's like you have to commend um this this much abundance is meant to like have the ability to commend others for like partnerships well done, you know, um, a life well lived, and then here's like some extra. Like what immediately like was like recognized was um one of the one of the jobs that I was at. Said you may or may not get the bonus, but then there was an implication that more so that I would, and everybody else got it, but I didn't. And that could have been like anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. Because I have no freaking idea because yeah, like it was so weird. Like it was like a small community, so it's like nobody would talk about it, even though you know in the team meeting they said, oh well, everybody got their bonuses, and so everybody should be pretty happy. And like not everybody. Because it's like, why would you lie up front in my face, include me in a meeting, and say that like, oh, like I'm the best damn boss out here because everybody at least got a bonus. Straight up lying. He said not everybody. Um, just in case that was forgotten. And so, I don't want to be one of those bosses. In fact, I want to commend those that you know, just I, I don't want to be that, so therefore I want to be this. That's what that is. So you have to thank the most divine, the highest source. I'm gonna thank them for my life experiences. Give credit where credit's due. My expanded divine panel of the Infinite Eight and my personal like my besties, my guides, my spirit guides. Like thank you, angels of love and light. Thank you for doing the coordination. Did you know that like an administrative assistant can get paid shit, right? But they can also like how do I say it? There's a variation between that and then like executive assistants, which gets paid the most, and then there's like a coordinator. Even like any kind of coordinator, project coordinator, marketing coordinator, whatever coordinator, they get paid the least, and they have to haul ass and like give yes, yes, not like just yes ma'am, but yes type of energy. You know how freaking crazy that is. This is a word of advice. If you're in that field of like support work in the office, um, the mainly ladies, um, skip over the coordinator. Shiz, like, um, I've seen enough out there, and I know, coordinator is just like a fake, like carrot and stick. Like, no, don't do it. I promise you. Just fucking okay. All right, my third takeaway. Yes. Six of Swords in reverse. Chill, the calm. This is like, yeah, this is good. This is they're saying to me, I got you. At ease, soldier. That's what they're saying. Okay. That's crazy. Do I get to say that to my collective? No, not yet. Not all of them. No. That's okay. This doesn't mean anything bad. That just means like works in progress right now, you know? It's good. Alright, okay, so my expanded divine panel of infinite eight. Wisdom of the best cronies, what do you want to say? Say out of this. Back. Okay. Wisdom of the best cronies. First off, shame and then father in reverse. And then what fell over here? The blank card, oh, smokes. And then, okie dokie, depend in reverse. Okay. Alright. So, which one goes first? The ones that we had in here. Okay. So what goes in shame? Right. What goes in the box of shame? These ones, okay. There's something about teaching. There's 2.5 characters in this seating arrangement. The beach. And then these two, which is like these auric fields, and then cards. I don't know. Cards dealt. Okay. Okay, so there's some elders. Okay, so wisdom of the best cronies. That doesn't mean that like, oh, um, it's all like, sunshine and rainbows. This is, I'm getting like hippie sabotage, the cards I'm dealt. Um, you see, like these, okay, this is like the making of the man. The auric fields in which one is protected, what's comprised like as you move closer and closer to an individual. The energetics between here and here and here. And there's more. This is just what's shown on its immediate front. Like people who have like very difficult personalities, like they're very much personally sheltered, you know. They gatekeep in a way that keeps them protected. Okay. So that's based on the cards that they were dealt. Okay. See the blue and then the blue dealt from the exterior. Okay. So they say like, I'm not gonna let anybody get that close to me ever again. Whatever was dealt here on the exterior, they got to me. They got close to my certain energetic like auric fields, but they they didn't penetrate me in a way that like that ultimately destroyed me. Okay, so there's a little bit of shame in some of these elders, and I think if we look back on our years, we're like, oh, I could have handled that better, but I'm glad that I'm never going to revert back to that again. You know, doing that again. Okay. And so like there's this calm, right? Beach, you know, that's kind of like the Eight of Cups, like moving out into peaceful territory. Like I know what blue and calming, like I know how to transmute it. Okay. Um, back into this area of calm. Okay. And so this is like teaching better. Based as an inverse to like what was dealt. Um, so there's some initial shame in some things that have transpired before, um, but over moving into a better realm. Okay. Um, wisdom of the best cronies. What goes in the father card in reverse? I mean, you could say the opposite of that is mother, or it could be like the father that wasn't there, or fulfilling like um, what it means to be a father in your shoes, that kind of thing. So, I mean, but yeah. Oh, look what fell on my lap right here. Yeah. So this is kind of ritual teaching, etc. This is like at a mass, and this is in reverse. Oh, you know what this is? This is a fallen father. You see? This is somebody that had passed away. I told you I came from a funeral. Like, you see? So whoever, how do I say it? If you're going through something, like that was someone's like father, whether they're male, female, whatever. So, yeah, that's what it is. And some fathers were never around, you know what I mean? Like I could be speaking with like foster kids or um, you know, father that was really just never there, like that had left. You know, we're talking about like ones that were raised by single moms or grandparents. So there were no rituals. Like there were no rituals um to honor like any kind of existence nor closure. You know what I mean? So so definitely that's so weird. I did not even expect that. That's on the doing side. And so you have to find your personal closure. In fact, what I'm seeing here is a birth chart here. You see, like astrology, um, birth chart, like what. So there's an identify. I think dominantly, this is not just for fathers that have passed, father figures that have passed away, but this is dominantly people who never knew their father nor mother, and or nor mother. But I feel like this is like taking the heritage test, all of that. I feel like there's wanting to know. I think wanting to know where you came from, like your history, um, helps unfold like who you are meant to be. Like, why are you here? Not just what you're best at, because I think there are people that have focused on certain areas of life that they just got really, really good at or reliable with. But they're looking for more. So again, what it's showing me is it's like a to be determined, like the two of wands here in the other card with an X mark right here, like you at the podium, like you're gonna get it. So you're just en route. Okay. All right. So what goes? Is there anything? No. That's all that I can say about that right now. All right. So here in the blank card, what goes there? Okay. What goes there? I think we're gonna put like the reading in a little bit. Sure. So wisdom of those cronies. Both those into the blank. This. So there's like some kind of like sexy time or whatever, but like street sexy time in reversal. Then there's a rainbow in the bridge, and then union, secret union almost, and then teaching again. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many duplicates. Sometimes I do duplicates. I told you I have several times, but this is a lighter hue of this. Okay, that's so crazy weird. That's so weird. That is insane to me. And both are from like they say 79. So I have to feel like the energetics on which batch it goes to. That that is really weird. So the blank part is teaching like this is more of like a wholesome type of happiness on union. Like um this is like the wild card, the wild framing of events. Like you have your own perspective, of course. But you also have like blank pages and like the Akashic records, you're this is free will. And also the ability to teach oneself as you teach others or teach. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like teaching others teaches something about yourself, and so this inevitably leads to a stronger staff, a stronger fleet. You see, stronger union. Something about unions. I don't know what's going on in the macrocosm, but there's something going to be about unions, like and possibly about like teaching. Yeah, 100% about unions. Something about revolutionizing it because this is a new portal here. Is that Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I don't know, but the yin yang sign is implied there in like this harmonic state, um, without the dots in it. So there's something about the rough sketch about revolutionizing this new portal with unions because the dots is like dotting your i's, crossing your t's, but this is like an unfinished, like a new wave. New wave. This is a new wave. A new wave. Okay. So anyway, but um, but it's civilized. You see, like paved road, bridge as well. This is like the Ten of Cups right here. A new civilization, 100%. Wholesome. This is in reverse. Oh, wisdom of the new of the best cronies. Yeah, so this is not just thinking about like the here and now of our era, but also paving way to like something so much better and so much superior to what we have now. This is for our future generations. Um, this is being like making history, becoming epic, becoming part of the story that is absolutely epic. That's what it is, for sure. Okay, so what does independent reverse? Um, okay, so this is there's a male thing there. Okay, so it's in reversal. So this is about what do you call it? Um, abstinence. Like you can't really depend on someone if like you're not how do I say it? I think it's keeping focused. So there's something about abstaining. Yeah, there's something about um. mm, should I get another card from it? No. Can I check the bottom? Yes, it'll. Okay. So you have a field of flowers here. It's kind of like Five of Pentacles right here, but this is in reverse. No life mindset. But what this shows me here, again, this is the implication of like what 5 different empresses, based on the transparent tarot of Emily Carding's. So there's like a variety of like top-notch, wonderful ladies out there. And again, there's like the wood, thing there. So it's like there's something about you can acknowledge and appreciate top-notch people, like top-notch sentience, without engaging in them in that manner. You know what I mean? Like um, there's there's different ways in which you can show others that you're really into them and you really appreciate them without having to go there because there's so much more entailed. I mean, if we're talking about like energetic cords, this is like instead of like a thread, this is like a rope. You know what I mean? Like not just a single rope, but at least it doubled up. So when we're looking at those energetics, it does create dependencies, whether you realize it or not. Yeah, that's what it's saying. All right, so I'm going to take 3 takeaways for me on this. I don't see anybody here. I'm going to do 3 takeaways for me. First takeaway for me is firm in reverse. Second takeaway for me is habit. Third takeaway for me is violate in reverse. So what goes in the firm in reverse? My first takeaway. Somebody's writing something down with flexibility. Yeah, it seems like somebody's writing me up, but no, somebody's like composing something. Oh, am I somebody's muse? Muse? It could be that. But like somebody's really good with like composing something, but like and their material. That's so weird. Okay, but I think somebody's like writing up like an agreement, a contract that has flexibility to it too, like some wiggle room. That's crazy. Okay, so as far as wisdom of the best cronies. They're telling me like something, something's yeah. They're just letting me in and like, hey, by the way, it's happening. Don't worry, like just chill, okay? Is there anything more? Should I clarify? No, just let it be. Okay, so it goes in my second takeaway, the habit card. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that might have something to do with it, but these are the primaries. Okay, so robber. And then not falling into this. And then is this Confederates? No, it's not, because like that's not the same flag. Redcoats maybe? But this is like a league. But they hail like red and blue energy. This is Union. So it's like making a steel. Um, where you're not like getting swept up in the undercurrents nor this like whirlpool like ditch. This is happening. Wait, habit? Hold on. So on the microcosm this is happening, but as well as the macrocosm. Something is happening like taking up by storm almost. That's what it's saying. And this is due to like the Five of Cups and reversal energy, like having to say goodbye. And it's almost like windswept. Like, okay, this is fast. This is not just an ordinary bus. It's kind of getting stirred because it kind of looks like a food truck a little bit. Some of these energetics here do own like food truck type of services. But anyway, it looked like originally a subway, but it's on like wheels rather than tracks here. So it's a faster. So anyway, saying goodbye, um, habitually, like almost by routine, as needed. So I guess by routine, because there's a lot of incoming. Um, yeah, taking it by storm. There's something a brewing. Yeah, in Supernatural, the yellow-eyed um, energy was a demon. So there's something. What the taking it by storm? This is weird. Hold on. Should I get clarifier from here? No. Should I get clarifier from here? No. There's something about being okay with the flexibility up front. Um, I there's something about being absolutely firm, almost like cutthroat, like that other energy. Like it's almost like a complicated energy. Or some people fear it, but it's a matter of gatekeeping. Like you have to be like absolutely say goodbye, like firm on things because there are better things like even like there's demonic energies that are assisting in like the flushing away of these other energetics that don't belong. You know what I mean? Like that's the intention to do it with that with this energy. Because something bigger and better is coming along. So is that it? Yeah, they said just leave it there. Okay, what goes in violate in reversal? My third takeaway. This is not being violated. And it's like superhero. This is a touchdown. A superhero touchdown. That's what it is. So, violate is um, any type of action that creates like being offended, right? That's yeah. So, but even like sometimes, like energetically, you don't know that you're being violated, so you're not really offended. You don't know like the essence of like what's being taken away from you, what's being trespassed. So it's not always like that. So this is what's the opposite of violate? I guess a welcoming touchdown. This is a touchdown. Like I made it. I made it. Like I did make it. Do I get another clarifier for that? Right. Right. Read it. good. All right. Should I get one for? Should I? Oh, Wisdom of the Cronies. My wisdom of the best cronies. My extended divine panel of Infinite 8. Should I get one for my collective? Or yes? Or no? It's no. What about here? Should I get one for my collective? Yes? Or no? Yes. So one for my collective. Yay! And it is 9 of Cups. So this is like, this is happiness. Jack being nimble, Jack be quick, but Jack is absolutely happy and flexible and improved his or her date or their date. This is almost monumental. I feel like it. Do they get a clarifier? Yeah, they do. I feel like, what are they jumping over? Page of Pentacles. This is new branding. This is a new investment. 91 is an ancient number for my collective here. In fact, the year of 91 may be something substantial. 1991. Oh, it's mirroring. Something about maybe somebody is ready to put a ring on it or something. Yeah. Like, yeah, look at that. They're picking like a stone or something. That's crazy. So they like whatever it is that they're investing in so much that like they're looking at the next tentacle to invest in. Like, um, yeah, somebody's saving up for something. You know, like what is it? Like, you know, like they're excited to earn their next paycheck because it's going to go towards this. Like, yeah, definitely. Somebody is elated for sure. My collective, you are elated with your progress as you should be. The ancestors are saying, you know, these are the elders, the wisdom of the best cronies. They're patting you on the back for sure. And there's a lot of birds here, so I'm gonna counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 birds. That oh wait, 14. Did I count it right? Oh my gosh, there's a lot though. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 birds. So this is a firm choice. It's a tower moment. This is a big deal. Yeah, this is a big deal. 91 is also maybe a temperature. I don't know. I usually don't get that, but then we have 91 and then the degree right there here. Interesting. Okay, so that's the takeaway, right? Yeah, that's my collective takeaway. Interesting. This is like giving birth to something new, like a new creation, because it's like Adam and Eve. You see the light, the spotlight is on like that rib area, that rib cage area. So this might be like the spark of a new relationship as well, or like not just new. This is not just falling in love with the idea of something or the newness of it, or the spark, the tingles of it. This is more than just a feeling. Was it more than a feeling? Is that Boston? Is that who's that? Who sings that? I know that's Journey. But then who? Boston is a group for some. I'm supposed to channel something. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of Lightning Life that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. Do I get one from Wisdom of the Crones for me? Yeah, I'm supposed to. Okay. Also one for my collective. I'll do one for me first. Okay. Take away from me. 2. Magic with a K and North. Again, the same thing. Evening of life and one goes call it magic. Okay. Creating. Let your experience inspire others to gather and share as you own your elder name teacher. I'm one of the elders. Cool. That's so crazy. Wisdom of the best cronies. I'm okay. This is cool. Okay, magic. Oh, so weird. When we were children, many of us knew magic was real, as it was validated in our lives almost daily by synchronicity. Magic is coming face to face with a powerful and unknowable mystery. Magic is the essence of spirit quest, initiation into the deeper realms of consciousness, and our connection to source. To have magic in our lives is to remember it is real, profound, and sacred. Crazy good. That's so weird because like Maiden Mother Crone, we're looking it's just like in the Crone version on a solid portion. That's Hecate. Um, yeah. Okay, so now Hecate, do we get one takeaway also for my collective? Yeah. First things first. There we go. Sensuality for my collective. Getting busy. Just think of it. I think you're discovering different things that you enjoy or may enjoy. There's some kind of adventure into it. Anyway, we can finally let go of society's stereotypes. We have an inner glow. It is more about energy than looks. Stay healthy, vibrant, and juicy. The young don't have a patent on passion. Teach your husband about sensuality. Take a lover. Love yourself. Know you will always be beautiful. Hmm. So, you know what I noticed in my in visiting a variety farms with my family, and this is definitely not meant to be an insult, but it was about their energy. Like, there are many others that are more plump than me, but as far as energetically, like they like they're so well versed. Um, like it makes you forget about like the worries that you have on yourself. Like I have been so extreme with myself. That sometimes, like when you're in certain environments make you question what it means to be beautiful, attractive, even like deviations of that, gorgeous, hot, cute, like all of those things, like corners you into like this small box, and so you don't really get to like how much exploration are you gonna do with that when you're doomed into this one box? And so that's just what it's reminding me here. You know, you are so much more than like the snapshot, even a live snapshot of yourself. So like, dude, for real, get real here. That's what they're saying. Thanks so much. Okay, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, blessings, and intellectual property from those that call upon cash, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, and or pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to light and love energy. And then to be refortified in me, only me, hassle free, no doubt, no attachment, except for all. So if I'm closing the portals in this reading, I send all energy back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due. Also, with this sequence, and when I close the portals in this reading,